Hi. I had a thought and I just wanted to record it before I entirely lost it. So, I guess the thought was like, I am not the sadness I carry. But sometimes it feels like maybe I've been carrying this sadness for so long and I haven't been able to put it down to the point where it's felt like it's become a part of me. A part that I almost covet, like a third arm I didn't know I needed, but it's not fully functional and it's kind of floppy and it can't actually pick anything up and it just knocks glasses over. Every countertop, every surface, it's bumping into shit. And sometimes I wonder if I were to become a more optimistic person, if I were to become a happy person, would I be okay? And I know that makes absolutely no sense. Why would I want to be miserable? And it's not that I want to be miserable, I just don't want to lose who I am. And it's felt like I have been sad and I have been just misunderstood for so long that that's who I am. And I don't know if it's even possible for there to be a version of me who feels heard, who feels seen, who is more optimistic, who is happy. And I think I'm scared to try. And I am trying, and I'm going to keep trying. But I think I want to start to shake the belief that I'm an inherently flawed person. I think that I want to try to make way for new possibilities and new traits. I don't want to be the sad black sheep misfit. I want that to change. But if I try to change that, I'm afraid that it'll just be validated that I'm weird, that there's something wrong with me. Because I feel that that's happened to me before. But I don't want a life where I just stop trying, even though it feels that I try really hard for something and I'm rushing full speed ahead and then a wall pops up and I get smacked in the face and my bones get broken and my soul gets broken, and then I need a lot of time to recover from that. Even though it feels that I have those, like maybe every 5 years, I have to keep trying, and I have to believe that one of these times when I try, it will be sustainable. There won't be another setback. It won't be, okay, I'm doing good, and then 5 years later, everything goes to shit. And I guess part of that is I have to discover and work through with introspection, like why things do go to shit, like like they do. And I think I have some idea of it, but I want to like think about it more on my own, like before I share it. It's just, it's hard. It's hard to feel like suffering is tied to your identity, to and also to not want to suffer, to want to be happy, to want to be fulfilled, to want to find love, to want a group of friends, to want all of these things, but also not want to lose yourself. But then I think, would anyone even love me the way that I am now? Maybe that's why no one's like stayed. because I'm sad and pessimistic, and I keep believing the old story. That's something my therapist used to tell me, that I believe the story of my childhood and my adolescence, and I live my life as if that story hasn't ended. But when I think about it, I truly feel that it hasn't ended. It's continued. Maybe I'm not in my childhood or adolescence, but I still feel that time and time again, I've just not been understood. And maybe that's an unhealthy mindset to have as an adult. Maybe I should be self-assured enough to not need the validation of others, to not need to be understood so desperately. But I do have that need. And I can't really just shut it off. Thanks for listening, and I'm gonna go probably eat some pasta and then hopefully change this shirt because this is getting a little gross, even for me. Good night.